Hi guys.
Hello.
We're gonna do a quick update video. It's been a long week, so we haven't updated in a while, other than a few people that I've talked to on Instagram that have kept me kind of sane during the whole process. Shout out to you guys. Appreciate it. He appreciates it.
100%.
All right, so we finally did our final consultation with Dr. Bedient, and it was a Zoom call, so Andrew was able to be there, which was very cool.
Yep.
Different, little weird, but it was nice.
Kind of like the future, I would say, almost.
Futuristic, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, so yeah, we did our consultation. Everything looked good.
Yeah, I would say it was good. We're going to kind of go into the good, and then we're kind of going to back it up into what is kind of bad. And it's kind of something that she was right about Googling, in a sense, was the only time she's ever been right about something in that aspect.
Yeah.
Good. So good, we are at still about a 60 to 70% chance of being able to do IVF successfully.
Yep. He looks all good.
Yep.
My uterus is good.
Perfect.
My genetic testing came back where I showed recessive for PKQ,
PUK,
something like that. It just means that baby would not be able to break down protein. So Andrew is going to do Natera testing for that. And it's the same price if he does the full panel or if he just does that. So we're just going to do the full panel for him as well to make sure that baby's going to be the healthiest that we can get baby. So our cat's trying to take the phone down right now. So we have a lot going in our favor.
Yep.
Unfortunately, we also have a big step ahead of starting IVF treatments. 7 years ago, I had a stroke. It was caused from being on birth control. Well, we think. I guess it hasn't been proven, but that's the only thing that the doctors have ever really attributed it to, and I haven't been on birth control since, and I've been good since, and la-di-da-di-da. But because of that, I need to go see a high-risk OB and make sure that I don't have a blood clotting factor. Once we get the okay on that, it came back that the Hydrosalpinx, I still don't know how to say it.
SHG testing.
No, but the fluid in my tubes, I don't know how you pronounce it yet. Every time we go to record, I try to look it up beforehand and I always forget, so sorry. So the fluid being in both of my tubes is actually a problem. So that kind of false sense of happiness was taken away. Not a big deal. It's just a surgery that I'm going to have to get done before we start IVF. It's not the end of the world, but I am going to have to get both of my tubes removed. Yeah. So, sorry, my low battery thing came up. So both of my tubes are going to have to be removed before we do IVF. Problem with that is because I've had the stroke, they need the approval to do the surgery, because if it's a higher risk than what it's worth, then...
Yeah, they're just taking all precautionary steps, so to speak. They got to make sure that blood won't clot within that surgery. From the surgery, any surgery is obviously, they could say minor, but I believe that any surgery is a pretty big surgery. Anytime they cut, snip, take anything away, it's kind of scary in that sense, but Dr. B made it seem like, this is kind of what needs to be done. Sorry, we got this cat.
She's not very nice.
Yeah. So, Dr. B was pretty pretty cool about, telling us what it's about and how long it's going to be. And,
it's a 1-day surgery.
Laparoscopic. How do you say laparoscopic?
It's done with the laser.
Done with the laser. So to do with the laser, and, from that, it, will help us in the sense of kind of going, okay, so when you implant the embryo is going to float around for 24 to 48 hours. And with that fluid in the tubes, it can cause the embryo to, I'm going to say, like, attach to the wrong area or get lost in the
It can
ocean.
stick in your fallopian tubes, which is not a good thing. So, the best bet to make sure that baby's going to get here healthy, and I'm going to make it through it and all of that stuff, is that we get my tubes removed. Mm-hmm. So that's next step. I'm 27, so Andrew's been very good about being very positive, but I think for me, it's a harder kind of pill to swallow, because as much as I've been told that my tubes are blocked and that I will never have babies naturally, getting that surgery kind of makes it where there's no miracles that are going to happen after that, because I won't have the organs to do it. Yeah. So that's been a hard pill for me to swallow. I know that the chances of me getting pregnant with having my tubes are so minute that it shouldn't matter to me, but it still does. I don't know why, it just does. So, we took a few days to really think about it and process and everything like that. And, we're going to go to a high-risk OB. We're going to get some more blood work done. If I get the okay to get the surgery, that's the path we're going to take. But I think that what we're going to do is do the egg retrieval before we do surgery. So do the egg retrieval, get the surgery to remove my tubes. Once my eggs are frozen and out and all that good stuff, do the surgery to remove my tubes, and then let my body kind of heal and reset, stuff like that, and then do the implantation. Yeah. So that's where we're at.
Kind of talking about the egg thing that in one of the other videos, right? Talked to Dr. B. She said there's anywhere between 7 and 16 that she sees.
That I'm producing.
That she's producing.
She likes to see.
Like that 12 to 20 something, I don't know.
25.
But she goes, it's not, it's not the worst case scenario, so to speak.
It's not terrible. It doesn't rule out IVF. They are lower. So I think that's why we're kind of leaning towards freezing my eggs and all that good stuff before we do the surgery, because I want to freeze what I got while I can. Yeah. So yeah, that's where we're at on our little journey. We appreciate all of your guys' support and everything. We're trying to stay positive. We appreciate you guys keeping us positive. Anything else?
Oh, we went over that. No. We got some more blood tests, but that's it.
Yeah. So I think that's it. Those are our next steps to come. That's where we're at right now. Have any of you guys had your tubes removed because of this issue? And if you have, am I crazy for feeling this way? And how does Andrew kind of support me in this? Because right now I feel like, I don't know. Am I kind of being a pain? Am I hard to support during this?
No.
He has to say that because I'm sitting next to him.
I'm going to say that anyway.
Yeah, so give us your feedback. Let us know what you're thinking. Dr. Bedient told us also, side note, that if my high-risk OBGYN says that I have a clotting factor and that surgery is not safe, that we can do a antibiotic protocol. Has anyone heard of that? And has it been successful? And, in your cases or in your thoughts, do you think that one is better than the other. Yeah, give me some insight. We're still new to this, clearly. If you looked at any of our videos, and every video is another contradiction from the last video. So, help us through this. Hold our hands.
Yep.
We appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
God bless y'all. Have a good one.
Bye, guys.